What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Movie Files. Elliot back again with one of my favorite things I do on this channel, which is my movie and TV bucket list for the month of August. I cannot believe it is already August. What a year. But this is essentially, if this is your first time watching one of these videos, this is where I break down what movies, what shows am I excited for, what's coming out for movies at the theater, what's coming out for on streaming, and what kind of things will I be doing on this channel. So it just gives you a basically, just pull your calendar out so you can know what days to look for these movies, what days to look for these reviews and watch along. So this is a really fun video. But before we dive into it, as you can see on the screen now, make sure you're following me on all my other social media accounts. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those new videos dropping this month. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Helps out the channel, but I also really appreciate it. And last but not least, let me know in the comments what movie, what show, what theatrical release are you most excited for the month of August. Let's have some fun conversations in the comment section below. So before we jump into this movie and TV bucket list for August, let's go back to, July. There were some good things on streaming. I think of The Old Guard, Palm Springs, one of my favorite films so far this year. I did 3 watch-alongs, Midsummer, Spider-Man Far From Home. We did a watch-along for Inception, which I'll be talking about here in a bit. I crossed 4,000 subscribers. So, last month, in regards to Movie Files, I'll continue to thank you guys for the end of time. Thank you for the continued support. I look forward to what this month has to offer because we got some things to look forward to. But again, July, really solid month. But we're in the month of August. What can you expect in regards to watch-alongs, live streams on this very channel? Well, later today, August 1st, as I'm releasing this video, we have a watch-along for Guardians of the Galaxy celebrating its 6-year anniversary, which is crazy. So keep an eye out for that watch-along tonight. The following Saturday, August 8th at 7 p.m. Central Time, we have a watch-along for Suicide Squad, which I'm really excited for. I have a great panel of people that's going to be watching that movie with me, so definitely join us on that. The following week, which will be premiering on HBO Max, we have Birds of Prey. Very excited to rewatch that for the very first time since seeing it back in February, so mark your calendar for that. The following week on August 22nd, I'm going to be doing a Q&A kind of news. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be a Q&A, but I'm going to have a guest with me, 2 sets of guests, something new, something to look forward to. That's August 22nd, probably at 3 p.m. Or actually August 23rd, because August 22nd is DC Fandom. So I'm really looking forward to that. Might do a live stream for that, but Sunday the 23rd, I'll be doing a Q&A with some guests. And then the next weekend, I can't really get into the details, but there's a film festival that my buddy Joe at Guy at the Movies, who's been on this channel quite a few times on some watch along, he'll be doing a film festival and I'll be a part of that. That's all I can say for now. Check out his Instagram so you can get more information regarding that. So big month for watch alongs, live streams, but there's also some movies, some shows that are coming out that I'm looking forward to. So for the first time in about 5 months, we actually got some movies that are apparently hitting the movie theaters. Starting with August 21st, we have the re-release of Inception. That's right, Christopher Nolan's 10-year anniversary, which again, I did a watch-along for that last month. Had a great panel. Check out that replay if you guys want to see our thoughts on that film, connections to Tenet, just a great conversation. But the re-release, it's supposed to have an extended version of the film. We're supposed to get a new look at Tenet. We're supposed to get the first trailers for one of my most anticipated film. Hopefully that comes out this year. That's my favorite director, Denis Villeneuve's Dune. We're supposed to get the first trailer there. A new trailer for Wonder Woman 84. So I don't know if I'll be seeing it at the theater. We'll see how things play out. But right now, I can tell you I don't feel comfortable going to the theater quite yet. But let me know if you guys are planning on seeing the Inception re-release 10-year anniversary, August 21st. Then we have Unhinged, which is the Russell Crowe horror drama thriller where he's a road raging murderer. It's supposed to come out last month. Apparently, it's coming out this month. We'll see. Let me know if you guys are excited about that. Then August 26th, which is a Wednesday, we got Tenet, guys. Now, apparently, Tenet is going to hit the international market only on August 26th. 70 international markets will be getting this film. The following week, the U.S. markets are supposed to get it in kind of selective cities. So we'll see how that plays out. Me, personally, I still don't feel comfortable, even with the B of September. We'll see how things play out, but I personally don't feel comfortable going to the theaters quite yet. But we all know, with it hitting those international markets first, the big talk in town is piracy. How many people, how many leaks, how many spoilers? Will there be a spoiler that this film is connected to Inception? We'll see, but we'll see how all this shakes out next few weeks. But let me know if you are one of those lucky people that are fortunate enough to see it in your country, in your city the following week in the U.S. Let me know your excitement level on Tenet coming out August 26th. Then August 28th, which is a Friday, another film that's been delayed quite, not just a few months, but a few years. That is the New Mutants. We got the Comic-Con trailer. The panel was great. The clip, the opening scene looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to this film. As you all know, has been part of this community. I love comic book movies. I love horror movies. You give me both of them in the same movie, sign me up for it. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing it at the theaters, but if it does release on VOD the following week, you definitely know you can expect a review here. But let me know if you guys are still excited for the New Mutants and if you are going to be checking it out August 28th at your local theater. Wow, it's crazy. So for movies that will be streaming at home this month, starting off with Netflix, we have August 14th, Project Power with Jamie Foxx, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a great combination. They've never been in a film together. I'm looking forward to it. The trailer looked pretty dope. The concept where you take this pill, you get superpowers for 5 minutes, reminds me a little bit of Code 8, which came out on Netflix, meets kind of X-Men type of level. So very interested in this film. I'm a big Jamie Foxx fan. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I'm glad he's back in the forefront. This might be a comeback. Again, Tenet, Inception. I know he came out with that movie on Amazon, 7500. He's making a comeback, guys, but let's see what Project Power has to offer. But expect a review for that film August 14th. I'm hoping to get an early screener so I can give you guys my thoughts early on that film. But the following week, this is a really interesting one. This isn't a big release or whatever the case may be, but a TV show coming out August 20th, which is a Thursday. We have Biohackers, which is essentially my buddy Gil from One Take on YouTube said that it reminded him a little bit of Dark. And if you all know, I love me some Dark. So when I saw the trailer, it's essentially kind of a thriller sci-fi revenge type of story. Check out the trailer. I believe it's a Swedish television show, so it's going to be subtitles, but it looks really intriguing. Kind of reminded me a lot of Devs. So if you guys saw Devs, you know what I'm talking about. It's a great show on FX. So I'm looking forward to that show, which is Thursday, August 20th. Biohackers. Moving on to Amazon Prime, which is the first time I've ever had Amazon Prime. I have every other streaming service but Amazon Prime until now. There isn't really any big releases coming out in August, but I want to let you all know that I'm finally going to watch The Boys. So I'm going to review The Boys before the season 2 premiere. So that's something to look forward to, my Boys review, because I now have Amazon Prime. Moving on to Apple TV Plus, we have Friday, August 14th. We have Ted Lasso, the series premiere, which fortunately for me, I have the full season of Ted Lasso. I've watched the first 4 episodes. I can't talk about them because they're under embargo, but August 3rd, I'm going to have a review out for the first 3 episodes, no spoilers, and then the following weeks I'll have the rest of the season, so that's something to keep an eye out for. If you're not too familiar with Ted Lasso, you have Jason Sudeikis, who's been playing this character for like 7 or 8 years on like NBC soccer premiere type of thing. He's like, it's kind of a skit, like not SNL, but he's just playing like a character who is a college Division II football coach who's hired to coach a Europe soccer team, and he's never coached soccer in his entire life. So it's a really cool show. It's really, cool premise. I've seen some of the skits. I can't talk about the show, but something to look forward to, and I can't wait to give you guys my thoughts on Ted Lasso on Apple TV Plus. Moving on to Disney Plus, you have August 21st, the one and only Yvonne, which has a stellar cast. I haven't seen the trailer yet, but it's based on a kid's novel. And I mean, you look at this cast, you got Sam Rockwell, Angelina Jolie, Danny DeVito, Helen Mirren, Brooklyn Prince, Bryan Cranston. I mean, this cast is incredible. Again, I'll have to check out the trailer, but apparently it was, from what I can gather from the synopsis, it looks like it's a story about animals that aren't being treated well, but Bryan Cranston and the human characters in this show are going to kind of break them out and kind of get them in a better situation. So something I'll look into. Again, this isn't a big month for Disney Plus, but something I'll look into and check it out and review for you guys. That's August 14th. Then we have HBO Max, Thursday, August 6th. We got a couple things dropping on August 6th, or at least some finales for TV shows. But for movie, we have An American Pickle, which is the Seth Rogen film where he's in the 1920s. He stumbles or falls into like a pit of pickles, and he's transported into 2019, where he meets his great-great-great-grandson, who's played by Seth Rogen. So you got he's playing dual characters. So I'm a big Seth Rogen fan. The trailer looked funny. It looks like it has a little bit of heart, a little bit of emotion to it. So definitely something I'm looking forward to come August 6th. That same day, if you all have been following this channel for a while, every week I've been doing reviews for Doom Patrol Season 2. We have the Doom Patrol Season 2 finale. It was supposed to be 10 episodes. It got shut down due to COVID, so we're only getting 9 episodes this season, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this season shapes up and finishes out for Doom Doom Patrol Season 2. That following Sunday, August 9th, we have the season finale of Season 1 of Perry Mason, a show that I was a little on the fence about the first couple episodes, but the show definitely has picked up for me. I'm really excited to see how things finish for the first season, which actually got green light for a Season 2 a couple weeks ago. So looking forward to that finale come August 9th. Then a movie that I already had mentioned I'm doing a watch along for, but Saturday, just another reminder, Saturday, August 15th, we have Birds of Prey premiering on HBO Max. Again, that same day, 7 p.m. Central Time, I will be doing a watch-along for that film, so make sure it's in your calendar. Join us for that watch-along. Have a fun time talking about that movie, DC, and all that fun stuff. So that following day, we have Sunday, August 16th, Lovecraft Country. I am so excited for the show. The cast looks great. You have J.J. Abrams. You have Jordan Peele as an executive producer. It's a thriller, horror, drama based on the novel, taking it back to the 50s. You got some creatures, you got some segregation, you got some race things going on with the show. Last time HBO did a show revolving around, kind of race type things and based on a novel was Watchmen, and I absolutely love that show. I love this cast. I love the creators behind it. I cannot wait for this series come August 16th, Lovecraft Country. Then we're wrapping things up with Hulu, which really isn't having a big month, but something I'm really interested in. You have Friday, August 28th, we have The Binge Film, which will be premiering as an HBO original, a Hulu original, and it stars Vince Vaughn and a lot of other younger cast members, and I really couldn't find a trailer or anything much about it other than finding out that it's set in a time where all drugs and alcohol are legal. The only way anyone can participate in a drug fun day is a binge day, so it's illegal, but they're having like a binge day. So there's one day out of the year, I guess, or out of the month where you can just binge on drugs and alcohol, and it stars Vince Vaughn, so I'm going to check it out, something I'm looking forward to. So there you have it, the movies that are coming out theaters, movies that are going to be streaming on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, HBO Max, and all those fun streaming services. Again, I'll be reviewing those movies, those shows. There's probably other things that I missed that I'll probably just stumble upon and give you guys reviews for. But again, what to expect as far as live streams. Tonight, we got the Guardians of the Galaxy at 7 p.m. Central Time. Check us out there. Join that watch along. The following Saturday, we have Suicide Squad, 7 p.m. Central Time as well. We got Birds of Prey on August 15th, 7 p.m. Central as well. And then the following week, I'm going to be doing a Q&A Ask Me Anything with some special guests. And then the following week, again, go to Guy at the Movie at Instagram. He's having a film festival. I'm going to be a part of that film festival. There's a bunch of other YouTubers, Instagrammers who's going to be a part of it. It's going to be a fun time, but I can't really give away too much of details because he hasn't really given out all the details yet on his side because he's leading up to anticipation of it. So it's looking like it's going to be a fun month. I cannot wait to see these movies, these shows. But again, in the comments below, let me know what you're excited for. Will you be seeing Tenet at the theater? Will you be seeing Inception, Unhinged at the theater? Let me know. Will you be going to the theater this month? But also let me know what shows, what movies that are coming out this month that you're most excited for. Again, like I said up top, I can't thank you all for the continued support. Make sure to like, share, comment below, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any of the videos dropping this month. Again, thank you all. Hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you tonight for the Guardians of the Galaxy watch along, and then we'll see you on the next video.